Hey YouTube, this is the Law of Attraction, my gratitude journal. This is the version by Rhonda Byrne, The Magic. I revised this by myself, and this is like the fastest way to use the Law of Attraction is just journaling every day your gratitude and using the Law of Attraction. Alright, so this section here is the magical to-do list. The world is full of magical things, waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Really, when you think about it, gratitude is really your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to you. I think this happens every time. Ding! Anyways, it is always there for you, always available to you to help you. It will never fail, and it will never let you down. And the more you lean on it, the more it will do for you, and the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more so it can do far more magical things for you. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little to-do, any little day-to-day problems when you simply want something to be done for you. You'll be amazed at the results. When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be arranged to do what you want to be done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that's not your job. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can for what you want done right now as though it were done, and then let the magic happen. Today, create a written to-do list of the things that are most important to you that you would like to be done or resolved for you. And your little list of to-do things, you can put as many things on your list as you have time to do or you want to do along with any current situations. Think of any area of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you finish making your list, choose the things from your list to focus on, and one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to you, for you, and it is now done. All done, all started, all sorted, all started, all done, all resolved for you, to giving mass thanks in return for having it done, believing it is done, and feeling enormous gratitude in return. There is a power in simply putting the things you want done in the magical to-do list. Remember that the law of attraction says like attracts like. We all know this. Like attracts like. And that means when you are grateful for the solutions as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. You will end up being a magnet for the solution, and then that it is being resolved and you will attract the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, here's a story about the author's daughter who used the practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out one night, her daughter discovered the next morning that she had not had her wallet and she had no idea where she might have left it. She called the restaurant where she went to her dinner, the taxi company, and let me run that back. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner and the taxi company she used to come home, the local police station, and searched the street and knocked on surrounding doors. But no one had found her wallet, other than the fact that her daughter's wallet contained the usual precious things in it, including her bank and credit card, driver's license, and cash, and her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact information because she had been overseas for some time. But despite the seemingly impossible obstacles, her daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture of her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she had been holding her wallet in her hands. She opened her wallet, she went through all the contents, and she felt the enormous gratitude that her wallet and everything in it had been back in her hands, all in her mind. For the rest of her day, whenever she thought of it again, her daughter imagined she had her wallet in her hands, and she felt enormous gratitude for her wallet had been returned for her. Later that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away, saying that he had found her wallet. The extraordinary part of the story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside her daughter's home in the early hours of the morning, and he immediately searched the wallet looking for contact details. He made several calls and trying to find its owner, but to no avail, and he drove back to his farm with the wallet. But while he was walking out in the fields at his farm, the wallet was on his mind, and he decided to search through it for one last time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's name, Christian, written on it, and so he put Christian's name together with her daughter's name and surname, and the farmer called the phone number and it was the home of her daughter's father. To this day, we don't know how the farmer got the phone number because it was an unlisted number. They called the directory's assistant themselves several times after this happened, and the response every time was, "Sorry, there is no listing for that name." From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary events of sequences of seemingly impossible events, her daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her part in being grateful that she had her wallet back, and as it must happen, gratitude performed its magic. And as most, let me run that back. Excuse me. Okay. She fulfilled her part in being grateful that her wallet was back, and as it must happen, gratitude performed its magic. Circumstances and events. One session. Circumstances and events of gratitude brought her wallet back to her, and it always is. Discover it for yourself and use it. Remember to count your blessings and writing why you're grateful for tonight. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful as you can. Create a written list of the most important things from your list, and one at a time, and imagine each thing has been done for you. Spend each thing believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude. In return, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock and say the magic words, "Thank you for the best thing that happened today." Thank you. Gratitude. Remember, my name is Devin, and like and subscribe, and more videos like every single day, and probably for a really long time. So stay tuned. Peace.